You're so fine and you're all mine. I just want everyone to know. I'll tell the world, yeah. I'll tell the world. I just want everyone to know.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, Cappers Nation Live. Woo! Wednesday, hump day, the 27th of October. Glad to finally be here, somehow, some way. Chat, I'll make sure that they take a look at it. If you were sending it to the company, I haven't been on the company's email in a while, but I will make sure somebody looks for your email. Maybe it's in the spam. What is going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Joe Free, go Braves, baby. Go Braves, getting the job done for us yesterday. Not only as a dog at +1.5, but getting that most important outright win and win number 1. 3 more to go for the Braves. If you're a Braves fan, you know you know. If you don't, then you don't. But anyways, welcome, everybody. We're getting into the thick of the week. You know, we had a good soccer game of the week yesterday, and things are just now getting serious. All right, things are just now about to get serious for us. Soccer game of the week was a nice big win yesterday. Today, we got premium plays, my personal plays. Tomorrow, I have my game of the week, which will be on the website a little later today. We'll have my game of the week on the website a little later today. So if you're not on board that one, I announced in the video, and we'll have I'm sure Jay will send an email out on it. But 2 ways to get it. We did it last week. Any purchase over $300, and you get my game of the week absolutely free. So if you buy the combo package, the soccer, NHL package, you name it, you'll be able to get my game of the week for Thursday for free. Cody, glad to have you on board. I see it right there. Thanks, brother, for jumping on board the college football game of the year on Saturday. Same thing to Steven, Fast Freddy, Colby, Mike. I know you got the combo package with premium plays. Josh, James. James, I know you got 3 days of my personal plays yesterday as well, so welcome aboard for that one. And if you guys are not on board, Saturday we are having our college football game of the year. That will not be posted, that will be posted a little bit later in the week. So don't miss out on that one. Thomas says, if I purchase a $300 package, what other perks does that include besides game of the week? Well, game of the week is just a free bonus for you, but you get a week of premium plays, a week of my personal plays, guaranteed Saturday, the UFC Max Fight Pick on Saturday for the huge UFC event, and then you'll get the Sunday NFL guaranteed play. And then my game of the week is just an added bonus. Awesome, Joe. Yeah, it'll definitely be a good one once it's posted. Eli says NBA and NHL have been spot on. NHL, rock solid. We keep delivering those wins in the NHL. 1-0 yesterday in the NHL, so if you're not on the NHL package, you're going to be missing out. Yeah, tomorrow's game. Thank you, Shane, by the way. Says Cardinals beat my pack tomorrow. Enjoy the game. I will be at the game tomorrow. I will be in the DraftKings suite. I don't think I can go live from there. I believe they kill all live streaming capabilities. But I will try. We'll be pre-gaming and having some fun pre-game, tailgating, and all of that good stuff. So I'll try and go live and post some content on Twitter, maybe an extra thing on YouTube or something while we're there, or before I get into the stadium. We'll definitely try. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Thanks to the guys over at DraftKings for having me and a buddy as a guest. So super excited, super pumped for that one. Anytime you get to watch it from any of the suites, it's always a great time. Preferably, I prefer down by the field, one of the first couple of rows. But anytime you get a suite invite, it's a sweet invite. So you take it, especially from the folks at DraftKings, because they do it up right. That's for sure. But yeah, we'll be there tomorrow. Game of the week tomorrow, which will be posted in a little bit. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We're not going to be live for too long today. We actually have some construction and some changes or remodeling parts of the office. So we've got construction crews, believe it or not, coming in and out. So if you see some construction guys walk on by, that is the reason why they actually just cut a giant hole in the studio room right here on the other side of the Vibe board. There's a big ass hole in the wall. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they cut a hole in the wall. But nonetheless, so if you guys hear some drywall work, that's the reason why. Yeah, Shane, no live show yesterday. Took yesterday off. Took my wife to urgent care for bronchitis and that stuff. And then just took care of some stuff. Had some other appointments. But no, we'll be live every day the rest of the week. And it's going to be a good time. And how about that shitcoin Shiba, huh? Shiba to the moon. Who's got some Shiba? I know I do. I've got 339 million of it that I bought back in early September for $1,600, and that shit's worth like $23K today, which means it'll probably tank tomorrow. Hold on one second. Alrighty. DT says, yes, Shiba. Yeah, it's, oh, hold on. The other phone's going off. One of our construction guys. Hold on one second. Alrighty. DT got 350. You said you put all my winnings in it, right? You did. I actually remember that. You know, as of right now, it's on a nice little run. Hopefully it never goes to zero. Or back to where it was. But mine is now worth 23,286. And it's been going up a couple $1,000s a day, it seems. And today there was definitely a big increase. But hopefully it gets to a penny, right? DT, you got it back in April? Wow, nice. Nice. I bet with the GOAT, is FC doing PFL? I do not think he has anything. Anything on it. If he did, it would have been put out. Tariq says, I'm about to get on the college football game of the year. Will it pay off my mortgage? LOL. If you bet your mortgage, yeah, definitely pay it off. You know what I mean? Aaron says, already doubled my investment. Mine is, when it hit 16, I was up 10 times my investment. I have 1,600 in it. I actually had 1,600 in Bitcoin. That was just in an account sitting there. I mean, I have more Bitcoin in another account. This was in my, what was it? Atomic wallet. So I transferred 1,600 in Bitcoin to the Shiba shitcoin back in early September and said, you know what, if I lost it, I lost it. I've lost worse and a lot more on, a lot worse. So figured, what the hell, just let it sit there and maybe I'll be one of those stupid kids that ends up, with hundreds of millions of dollars because something skyrockets. Probably not, but you hear about them, so. Johnny says, hey, Kyle, what's up? First time I've been on in a while. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Fast Freddy. What's going on, buddy? But yeah, who knows? See what it does, Maybe they make multi-millionaires out of all of us that have it. Be nice, right? Probably not. Definitely not banking my retirement on it, that's for sure. Alrighty, so gonna be a short little show today because I am gonna have to attend to some of the other construction guys here, and I know that they're gonna be removing these screens to do something behind there shortly. So I told them that they had to hold off until after the live show to get there. By the way, we do have a new Vibe interactive board. It is not hung yet. We still have the old one hung, but the new one showed up yesterday. We need to take it out of the box and check it, but we do have a new Vibe board on site. Excited to get the board back working the way that it should. And all of that good stuff. But what do we got planned today? Well, we have Tariq, thanks for jumping on board Game of the Year. College Football Game of the Year. We do have World Series game number 2 today. We do have NBA. And Joe as well. Joe Free, thanks for jumping on board the College Football Game of the Year. And I do like some good NBA action today. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to definitely have some fun this week. Tomorrow's live show will go off without a hitch no matter what they're doing in construction. I told them that they had to be out of the studio so that way we can break down all the football games tomorrow. Tariq, if you were on my Game of the Week last week, you'll get it this week. Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. That is for sure. Game of the Week is tomorrow, so that will be posted a little bit later. A little bit later today. Brandon, thanks for jumping on board the College Football Game of the Year for Saturday as well. I know you just jumped on board it right now. Alrighty, so knowing that I'm gonna have to get going here shortly. Excuse me. What do I have planned for everybody today? By the way, last time when we were live, oh man, that Saints first half team total over 10.5. Talk about a tough one. Talk about a tough one, that is for sure. We had our chances in that game, and unfortunately, we just didn't get them then. As far as today's game, World Series, that is. Brandon, thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Discussing the World Series today. Jose Urquidy on the mound. Max Fried on the mound for the Braves. Braves plus 107. The Astros a minus $1.17. You know, it was funny. So yesterday I was watching the pregame, and everybody and their mother is the Astros, the Astros, the Astros, the Astros. By the way, I did not hedge my futures bet that I have on FanDuel 5,000 that pays out $5,500 for the Atlanta Braves to beat the Houston Astros in the series. I did not hedge it yesterday. I rolled the dice on game one, which was probably, obviously it's a good thing because I'm a game ahead. I'm 3 games away from cashing it. and I haven't wasted a single dollar yet on a hedge. When I'm trying to see where it's at now, if I was to hedge now, I don't know if BetOnline has it up, but I'm going to see what DraftKings has to see where the series price is at now. But again, I don't plan on hedging, not even today. The fact that I've got a game lead, I only have $500 invested anyways. So I'm good to go. I mean, I guess I could give away 5,000 or 500 of it and cover my $500 wager now, because the Astros are now plus 135. The Braves are now favored minus 155 to win after winning game number 1 yesterday, 6-2. But I honestly think the Braves win it all. I don't know what game or how deep it's going to go, but everybody yesterday, Alex Rodriguez, you know who, everybody else, everybody was rolling on the Astros yesterday, and I'm sitting back there laughing. Oh, their lineup is just too deep. Like, hey, did you look at the Atlanta Braves lineup? Did you look at what everybody 1 through 8 is capable of doing, and then add in a DH, which we won't get, but when, I mean, obviously playing in, the Astros do, but when you take a look at that and what they're capable of doing and how deep their hitting is, looking pretty good. Now, obviously, Rosario is probably a heavy favorite to win MVP. And I'm trying to see what they've been updated. Yeah, Eddie Rosario is now plus 800 to be the MVP. Yesterday, he was plus 1,200 because I put 200 to win 2,400. It's actually a payout of 2,600. So I've got that one, but the one that I'm hoping for is Adam Duvall. Adam Duvall was plus 3,000 to be the MVP. Now, he had a good game yesterday. I don't know if you'd classify it as good as Eddie Rosario's game yesterday. But I've got 200 that cashes out 6,200 if Duvall was to be the MVP. So hopefully one of those two will get the job done for me. Hold on 1 second. Oh man, did I screw up. Oh no. I somehow on DraftKings, when I was wagering a big soccer parlay, I put, I guess, $6 up top, so I bet 6 on everything. So I'm like, why am I betting $6 on something? 6 to win 7. A payout. Not. Joe, I'll definitely check him out. But yeah, no, I'm hoping the Braves will pull it off for us and get the job done. So I did not hedge, although the plus money is definitely attractive today. But I think that the Braves will still be favored, even if the Braves lost today, going back to Atlanta with 3 games going in Atlanta. The next 3 after this one going to Atlanta. I would figure they would still be favored with Anderson still yet to pitch. So I'll roll my dice without hedging today, and obviously if they win today, they'll probably be a minus, I would imagine they'll be a minus 300 or more, if not 400. Edward says, "LO, I sometimes bet less." I'm like, what are? But no, this was 6 for a total payout of $7.82. Means it only wins $1.82 for a $6 wager on a minus like 450 or something. Wasn't what I was trying to do. Cody says it would really cap off the Cinderella story if Freddie was to win the MVP. Definitely. Huge Freddie Freeman fan. So, that one doesn't bother me if he was to win. But I put my money on Rosario and Duvall to win. So I'm hoping I cash one of those 2 lottery tickets. And hopefully it's Duvall. So I'm sure the possibility is good for either one of those after the first 2 games. Or first game, excuse me. All right, so as far as today's game goes, the Braves come in plus 1.5, minus 195. Shane says MVP is Charlie Morton. That man is amazingly tough. Yes. I think he was plus like 50,000 or something like that. Morton was. Trust me, I debated sticking 100 on it. I agree, Joe. We ain't going back to Houston no more. But the plus 1.5 is very attractive. I just don't know if I want to lay 195 on it. They're plus 107. Plus 107 on the money line, minus $1.17 for the Astros. That total is hovering in the plus money at plus 105, but they've got it set at 9. All right. In reality, this total should be set at 8.5. The books have it at 9. Obviously, with Max on the mound, you have an opportunity to have a shutdown pitcher, but, and I say a big but, Max got beat up in his last outing. Keep in mind, that was the second time the Dodgers saw him. The first time they saw him on the 16th, he went 6 complete innings. He did get hit 8 times, but he gave up 2 runs, 1 home run, and he struck out 5, walked 0. When he walks batters, he generally gives up runs. Generally. Because there's times where he's walked 3 or 4 batters throughout the season and given up just 1 run. But that second game against the Dodgers on the 21st, he made it 4 2/3 innings. He still gave up 8 hits, but the Dodgers took advantage of 2 walks in that game. They had 2 home runs, and they put up 5 on Max. They put up 5 runs on Max. He had 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. So the fact that, obviously, I mean, let's be honest, the Astros are a dangerous team. Their entire lineup is deep. Every one of them can move the ball and play. Every one of them can be patient and hit the ball and get the best of any pitcher that makes a mistake. That's a fact. The key for Max is going to be don't make mistakes. Obviously, key for any pitcher, don't make mistakes. Easy to say that one. But the fact that it's their first time seeing him, and obviously they haven't played in years, with the exception of yesterday's game. They haven't played Max. Obviously, they've got, a great advanced scouting report on what Max likes to do in each situation. So, the players will be well-versed in what to expect, but it's different when you see it out of the gate and see it firsthand. As far as this one goes, as far as the total goes, I've gone back and forth on the total. Yeah, Joe, you can find it like FanDuel 8.5 minus $1.24 and lay a little bit of juice to get it at 8.5. I've gone back and forth. Jose Urquidy has been roughed up in his last outing. I mean, what did he make it against the Red Sox? 1 2/3, gave up 5 runs on 6 runs on 5 hits. Had 1 strikeout, 2 walks, and he didn't even make it 2 complete innings. The game before that against Oakland on October 3rd, he went 6 innings, gave up 3 runs on 4 hits. He hasn't had a lockdown outing. I'd have to say you'd have to go back till September 15th, a month and a half ago, where he went 6 innings against the Rangers and gave up just 1 run on 2 hits. Other than that, against Tampa Bay on the 28th, he gave up 2 runs and 2 hits and 2 2 runs on 4 hits in 5 innings. Other than that, he's getting roughed up. You know, his strikeout count has been low. He had 3 against Oakland on the 3rd. And then obviously, 15 days off for a pitcher is not, good. It's not good to have 15 days off, obviously. And then he got roughed up. Yeah, Charlie Morton, the fact that he pitched, if you guys don't know, Charlie Morton has a fracture in his leg, and he threw 16 pitches. 16 pitches on that leg. He took that 102-mile-an-hour shot off his right fibula in the 2nd inning. And he apologized afterwards that he wasn't able to do more. I just hope we get this series done early, because Morton has been a rock for the team. I mean, that's just beyond pain tolerance. Can you imagine that? He went out there after taking that 102-mile-an-hour ball to the fibula and continued to pitch. He threw 16 pitches. So 1-year deal for $15 million. Hopefully they'll re-sign him. Edward, don't feel bad for athletes. They get paid for the ups and downs. Definitely get paid. No, I feel bad that he wasn't able to continue on for his team. But yeah, that's definitely a tough way to go. I was reading a little article on it right now. But nonetheless, yeah, he gets paid pretty fucking well, right? That's right. You wish you could sit in the... I'm not in the celebrity box. I'm just in the DraftKings suite. Yeah, but game 2... I go back and forth. I'd like to say obviously it's very imperative the Braves come out slugging right off the bat. They have to make a precedence in Houston, just like they did one from the get-go with Rosario being the first player in Major League Baseball history to have a leadoff home run in Game 1 of the World Series. In order for the Braves to get the job done today, I think they definitely have to jump out to a fast start. Hey guys, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. I do apologize, all right? Give me 1 second. Actually, give me a... I'm going to put the countdown timer on, but I'll be back long before that. I've got to go let some more construction workers into the studio area. Be right back. Now you guys can hear me and the audio is off. It's funny. Aaron says that there's not many Astro games that in the playoffs have gone under. That is a fact. That is a fact. And what's crazy is I was watching the game yesterday, and they're in the first inning, and they're like, everybody that bet the over is going to be very happy in this game because this game is going over. If you're an over better, this one is going over. And I'm like, just wait. Just wait until these pitchers start locking down. Things will wind down a little bit. People are getting a little excited. I thought that was hilarious yesterday. They started talking about the over, and then the fucker goes under. Fast Freddy says he doesn't think the New York Knicks play a decent team game. I also don't think Rosario gets voted MVP. As of right now, it would be very hard to keep Rosario out of the MVP race after yesterday's performance. But personally, I'm hoping Duvall gets it because the Duvall ticket pays a hell of a lot more. That's for sure. That's for sure. Solar yesterday had that big leadoff. But I'm hoping Duvall. What he went what? He had that nice 2-run shot, got on base a couple of times. Edward says, unless Kyle mentions seriously avoids the New York teams. Not a fan of the Knicks. They burned us yesterday. But again, as far as the World Series go, where I think the money, my money, obviously I love the Braves at plus 195, and I might be a little biased on that because I've got a big futures bet, and I'm a lifelong Atlanta Braves fan. But I think where I should be putting my money is in that first 5. I believe the Braves' first 5 plus a half a run. First 5, we could be 2-2, we could be 1-1, 0-0, or hell, maybe we're leading 5-0. But the Braves' first 5 plus a half a run, minus 145 is what I will be betting. Now, hopefully, we'll have time later today to hang up the new board because we do have the new Vibe interactive board, hopefully. But if we don't, nonetheless, Braves first 5 plus a half a run. Now, I'm not going to be firing big on this one, but it is definitely, for me, valued at a nice, $500 wager. Obviously, it's not a premium play or a personal play, but for me to have $500 on it is about a sixth of what I normally bet. And on DraftKings, it's actually plus 1.5 for the full game minus 200, or the first 5. They're not even offering the plus 1.5, I do not believe. But there is an option, just so you guys know, on DraftKings, the Atlanta Braves' first 5 team total. I will also be betting, and I'm going to have to bet the first 5 at BetOnline or FanDuel. DraftKings doesn't have the plus a half a run just yet. But one thing that I am betting as well, and we're going to put it up on the board, and I'm taking a screenshot right now for you guys, and I'll get this one on the board as well. Is the Atlanta Braves' first 5 team total over 1.5? So we're going to have another one. This is their first 5 team total, all right? First 5 team total. Over 1.5 runs. Okay? It's minus $1.50. Again, this is another one that to me is worth a $500 wager. And let me see if I can get this one up on the screen for you guys, like I did the other day on Monday Night Football. One second. Let's see if we can get this one up on the board. There we go. All right, so there you guys can see that one because we actually bet here. I'm going to have both of these to win $500 on both bets. So, as far as the NBA goes, obviously the first couple of weeks of the NBA, I am always very particular about what I bet and make my moves with caution and ease in the beginning of the season because there's so many things that get affected in the beginning of the season. David, thanks for jumping on board the college football game of the year, which goes down Saturday. Kyle says winner, or Edward says Kyle, or winners Kyle. Excuse me. Hopefully, we cash those winners. It would definitely be nice to. I do believe. DT says my book is offering 2.5. Yeah, if you're getting 2.5, you're getting plus money. I'd probably steer clear of it. They probably get to 3. They probably get to 3, but I'm going to stay off of the 2.5, and that's why I've always preached that it's best to have multiple books. This is why you have multiple books. There's no shame in having multiple books for the fact you can shop around. It's actually very important to have multiple options when it comes to betting. For instance, DraftKings doesn't have the Braves' first 5 plus a half a run, but BetOnline does. So I bet one and one and another and another. You know, you have to be able to shop for the best lines or the best opportunities, best spreads, the things that are going to give you the best opportunity to win and be successful. Shane says the series is going 7 games. The Astros win tonight. Fast Freddy says 500 is a lot of scratch for. That's why I want to sit next to you in the DraftKings box tomorrow. Sorry, seats taken, Fast Freddy. See, there you go, Joe. You know, FanDuel has it. Plus a half a run. It's always best to have opportunities to shop, especially in this industry. So short, sweet, right to the point, folks, today. That is what I have for you guys today. Little light day, but tomorrow's going to be a fun one. We get NFL action. We get Packers visiting the Cards tomorrow. We get some college football action tomorrow. We get South Florida and ECU. We get Troy and Coastal Carolina. Excuse me. My game of the week goes down tomorrow. If you're not on it, get on it. Remember, Any purchase of $300 or more will get you my game of the week absolutely free. It'll be posted on the website a little bit later today. We'll email everybody once game of the week is up and posted. So let's have a great day today. Same thing with the college football game of the year. Once that is posted, we'll let everybody know as well. So make sure you guys don't miss out and get on board. Excuse me. And let's have a great time today. All right, guys? Let's make a boatload of money. We got some money to be made, and we're going to be cashing the free plays. If you want an NBA free play, make sure you watch the daily free play video. I've got a good one in there for you guys that we're going to cash on as well. All right, good luck. Wager responsibly, and we'll see you guys all live tomorrow morning. 8:30 on the West, 11:30 on the East tomorrow.